on, everybody, and welcome to SF Bay Area Sports Talk, and welcome to another San Francisco Giants pre-game stream as the Giants are matched up against the Seattle Mariners, the second of a two-game series. Giants coming off the huge victory last night, a one-run victory over the Mariners to get us to a four-game winning streak. We are playing our best baseball right now at the best possible time of the season, and you love to see it. Getting strong, starting pitching, getting incredible offense, coming through with 2 outs, with runners in scoring position, hitting the long ball, and doing everything we need to do. This has been spectacular. And so as you see there, the pitching matchup tonight. Again, welcome, everyone. So glad you joined us for the pregame tonight. We got Sebastian in the house. Welcome, my good friend. How are you doing today? How is everyone doing? We are super pumped right now. Giants are going for 5 wins in a row tonight. And as you see there, Tyler Anderson is going to be getting the ball tonight, and we're going to need a good performance from Anderson this year. Has struggled, his last couple of starts, but as we know, he pitched that complete game a few weeks ago and was completely dominant in that pitching performance. And so that's the Tyler Anderson we're looking to get tonight. And you see there has got a 5.18 ERA this year. Now, that doesn't tell you the whole story. He has pitched a lot better than that ERA would tell you this year. And so I'm confident we'll get a good start out of Anderson tonight, and we are going to need it. See, we got Dava in the house. Welcome. Giants forever, baby. You already know it. Love it. So glad you joined us. Is this the night we are going for the sweep? Yes, it is. When you got a 2-game series and you win you win the first game. Now we're trying to go for 2 in a row and keep this winning streak going. So yeah, super pumped. And the Mariners starter, I don't know too much about this guy, Nick Margravitz. Again, apologize, pronounced that wrong there. But looking at him, yeah, he's got a 3.86 ERA. He is a lefty. So as we know, Giants are going to have their righties in the lineup tonight, and we are going to break down the Giants lineup tonight. So yeah, this is a good pitching matchup, and I think it's going to be key for the Giants early in this game to put up some early runs and keep that offense going and, keep in rhythm exactly the way that they have, constantly setting the table, coming through with big hits. And the thing I've loved so much this year has been the Giants' ability to hit the home run, to hit the long ball. And, you saw it in a game like last night, and games we've had this year where, we've got 3 or 4 home runs. And yeah, it's just been spectacular to see. We are playing 500 ball. We have a better record than the Yankees. I do believe so. In fact, yesterday, I know we were half a game behind the Yankees in the standings. So you have to imagine with the win last night, we probably moved ahead of them. And yeah, it just goes to show that you never know what can happen. Before the season, if anyone would have said at this point of the season that, Giants would be pretty much the same record as the Yankees, people would have, looked at us and said we're crazy. So that's what I love about how this team has played this year. The Giants defying expectations. Nobody expected anything from us this year. People just thought we were going to be a bottom feeder team this year. And so, it's been amazing to see. And there, as you can see, getting a glimpse into the lineup for tonight, we got Travis Namaste in the house. Let's go. Let's get this win tonight. Giants going for 5 in a row. You love to see it. Love to see the way this team is playing right now, picking each other up, doing everything on the field. Donovan Solano is a stud. I knew he could hit, but he is a masher. I love it. Donnie Barrels just having an amazing season this year. He has been red hot of late. He's gotten on another hot streak right now. Coming into the game last night, he was hitting over 400 in his last 6 or so games. So yeah, he's just continuing to do it. He's 3rd in the National League in hitting this year. So just absolutely spectacular. And going back to, 2019, with the Giants. Donnie Barrels hit 330 last year in 80 games, and he has continued to pick it up this year, just having a completely dominating season. And I mean, yeah, looking at the batting average for Donovan, hitting 353, just absolutely spectacular. And yeah, Yankees, of course, they've dealt with some injuries and had some struggles, injuries to the outfield. We got World Traveler in the house. What is going on? How are you? Hey, guys, go Giants. Absolutely. We are super pumped. And yeah, let's check on the Astros. Let's see how they are doing tonight. Yeah, so it looks like they're getting warmed up, getting ready to take on the A's. So that is going to be a fantastic matchup tonight. It's going to be a fun one as those two teams are going for first place. There, left-handed pitcher starting for Seattle. Yep, Slater, Bart, Dubon should get some good swings. Love it. Love seeing Austin Slater in the lineup. We're going to need him down the stretch. He has been fantastic this year. And yeah, he's had a couple of dinged up injuries and nothing too major. So glad he's in the lineup tonight. Joey Bart, he's been red hot of late, putting together a very nice swing, and it's only a matter of time before we see Joey Bart getting his first major league home run. And Mauricio Dubon as well, another player just playing amazing, playing terrific defense in center field. And you saw last night coming through in the big moments, hit the 2-run home run in the game last night to tie the game. That was a huge hit. I love Yaz, but he does make some strange fielding mistakes. Sometimes has those kind of plays. The game last night, it wasn't Yaz's fault, essentially. I do think the ball last night got lost in the lights, the line drive. It was like a sinking line drive. And so pretty much, yeah, it got lost in the lights, unfortunately. And that was at that point in the game where, you felt like things were kind of unraveling from the Giants, because after that play, that line drive gets by Yaz. I think the Mariners at that point had a 5-1 lead. And yeah, it didn't look like it was going to be a good game last night. But you see the resilience from this Giants team. They come back. They do what they've done so well all season, and they got it going last night in the third inning. And yeah, it was important to put up some early noise, because when you fall behind like that early, momentum kind of starts to become a thing. And if you don't start putting up some runs to let the other team know, like, hey, we're still hanging around here, we're still in this game. So yeah, that's what you got to do. And so again, welcome everyone. So glad you joined us tonight. We are beyond pumped right now, getting closer to first pitch as the Giants are going for the 2-game sweep over the Mariners. We are going for a 5-game winning streak. We got Brandon D. Wild in the house. Welcome. Go Giants. Absolutely love it. We got Rebel 444 in the house talking about Alexander Busabe. Terrific talent. I'm really excited to see what this guy can do. Yep, the whole gang is here, you guys. We are pumped right now. I appreciate you guys all. We got Edison in the house. Welcome. Why Giants playing this game tonight with the weather like this? Giants versus Seattle should have been postponed. Then play a doubleheader next week. Yeah, I was kind of a bit curious about if we were going to get this game in tonight, as I'm sure a lot of you, if you live in the Bay Area, what a strange sight it was waking up this morning. I woke up and, yeah, I thought it was still like 5 in the morning, and it was like 8 or 9 already. But yeah, it was so dark this morning, and you did wonder, was this game going to get played tonight? And, hopefully, if I'm not mistaken, the air quality is still pretty good, so not too bad. So thankfully, it's good enough that we are going to get baseball tonight. So I love it. I appreciate this big time. Yes, hit the like button, you guys. Appreciate it. The more noise we make and engagement on all of these baseball videos, the more that YouTube recognizes the engagement. YouTube pushes the videos out, recommends them more. So yeah, the more noise we make, you guys, the better. It's very much appreciated. And thank you, World Traveler. Appreciate this big time. We are going for 2K subs. We are grinding, having the time of my life, hanging out with you guys and talking sports, talking baseball. It's been absolutely spectacular. Travis is on the bump tonight. If you mean on the bump, Eric is going to be hosting the show tonight. for the post game. So looking forward to it with the man, the legend, Hum Baby Baseball. So yeah, we will be there for the post game, you guys. Looking forward to it. We got James Decker in the house. Welcome. Let's go Giants. Let's get this a victory. Super pumped, everybody. Yep, we're going to get to 2K in no time. I love it. We're just grinding. And yeah, you know, the thing I was saying, the quote the other day, I love it. And I think it's a good quote for anything that you do in life. But the big key is always compete with yourself. You know, you're always trying to be better than you were, you know, the next day. So it's all about improving, and I love it. So super pumped. And yeah, let's start talking about the lineup tonight, you guys. How amazing has this offense been this year? In fact, in September, I believe we are leading the majors in batting average. We're leading in runs per game in September. We're averaging like 7.47 runs a game. I mean, it's been absolutely incredible what this offense has been doing, and doing it with 2 outs, doing it with runners in scoring position, drawing walks, having incredible on-base percentage. They are setting the table, and they are coming through, and Giants faithful are all here. Yeah, we are all here, you guys. We need, as Hunter Pence always would say, we got to summon every fiber of our being to be present in this moment. And that is what we're doing, sitting at our house, watching the game on TV. That is what we got to bring. That's how we bring the energy going through the TV to the Giants, and we got to keep it going. So love it. Yeah, hello, everyone. Feel maybe a bit too popular. Yeah, love it. That's the thing, you guys. We are moving into greatness territory. So love it. And yeah, looking at the lineup tonight, you got leading off, as you can see there, Mike Yastrzemski. Absolutely amazing season. Yaz coming off his rookie year. And what a rookie year it was last year. Hit over 20 home runs, drove in about 60 RBIs last year, hit, I think, like about 270, 280. And you can argue that Yaz has done even better in his sophomore season. It's been spectacular, hitting 294, and he's got 8 home runs, so showing the long ball power, and he's got 28 RBIs. In fact, I was saying Yaz was my MVP for the first half of the season, not just on this Giants team, but I think in baseball, because what he's done with 2 strikes, he's been one of the best hitters in baseball with 2 strikes. So yeah, Yaz having an MVP season. He continues it, and love it. Let's see if he can keep it going the rest of the way. We got 16 or 17 games down the stretch. Absolutely exciting. Yeah, the Giants are the highest, sweetest, coolest, most knowledgeable out there. Yep, you love it. We bring the knowledge and, you know, bring the passion and the energy all the time, and you love to see it. Yep, don't forget to the like button, everybody. It helps out big time. The more noise and engagement we make on the videos, the more we can continue to push them and, yeah, get more engagement. Good fans everywhere, but San Francisco is different. Yep, I totally agree. You know, there are a lot of great fans all around the world. But yeah, when you get to know, you know, the city of San Francisco and this fan base and how dedicated, how loyal we are, and through the good times and the bad, it is spectacular. And it really makes me feel amazing as a Giants fan when you hear so many nice things coming from opposing teams, and especially when they come and visit our ballpark, they have nothing but nice things to say about, you know, the fans, about our ballpark, about the experience that they have when they come out here. So absolutely spectacular. And let's see, Dubon is perfect for center field. He is so fast. I love it. Dubon reminds me so much of me in the sense that I'm an outfielder and I'm fast. And yeah, I just love watching Mauricio Dubon play. With Hunter Pence, unfortunately, now not being on the team anymore, Dubon, I would probably have to say, is now my favorite player on the Giants, a current favorite player. And yeah, because, you know, again, he reminds me so much of how I play the game, and I love it. And let's Dubon coming through with that big 2-run home run in the game last night to tie it. He's been amazing, and he's been getting that average up of late. Love you, Giants fans. You all are awesome. Appreciate that. World Traveler coming from an Astros fan. Your support is really appreciated big time. So love to see it. our stadium, our announcers, yep, Fleming and John Miller. Yeah, we got the best broadcasting team in baseball. I mean, you listen to some of the other announcers, and no disrespect or knock on, the other games announcers, but I don't think anyone comes close to the duo of Kruk and Kipe on our broadcast. Their knowledge of the game, the way they share their stories, and the way that they tell it. They do such an amazing job, and we've been so fortunate and blessed as Giants fans to be able to listen to Kruk and Kipe, and then also on the radio side, Dave Fleming and John Miller. Terrific voices, and they give great perspective of the game. Yet, talking about Dubon, speedy center fielder with a glove, and also he's got a good arm, got one of the strongest throwing arms in baseball. Brett Kruk and Kipe are so fire, yet I cannot wait till the day, when they get elected into the Hall of Fame. It is going to be spectacular. Love John Miller. And yes, grab some pine meat. Love it. One of the best baseball sayings, especially when you're striking people out and absolutely dominating out there. And think about how great our announcers are. No gaps. Yeah, they are tremendous. Belt has become scary at the plate. He is coming into his own. I love it coming from Zendava. Yeah, what a terrific season Belt is having. He was struggling for, the early part of the season, hitting like about a $160, but now Belt has really come on. He's been perhaps the hottest hitter in all of baseball of late. He's taken his average from like 160 now all the way up to 337. And even more spectacular, he's like 29 for his last 56, something ridiculous like that. I mean, just amazing. It seems like every night he's getting 2-3 hits, having a couple RBIs, hitting home runs. Brandon Belt has been amazing coming through. Yep, it is out of here. You love it. I love hearing that. We've been hearing the out of here a lot this season. Something, we haven't been used to with this Giants offense. The ability to hit the long ball and hit it for power, spectacular. And Bell is a guy that I have said it, he has that ability. He can hit 25 to 30 home runs. He can drive in 80 to 90 RBIs. And if this was a full season, you probably would see him do that this year. But I'm looking forward to seeing Bell be able to keep up this hot streak, carry it into next season. And we'll see what he can do. Also coming with a great defense. And we got Longoria having a spectacular season and have great news as well. Longoria is back in the lineup tonight. So, I think he was dealing with a couple of minor injuries. But Longoria hitting 285 on the season. He's got 5 home runs and 21 RBIs. Just spectacular. Longoria is healthy. And he's come up in a lot of big moments. He's come through for us when we need him to, driving in those runs late in games, getting rallies started. So it's just been spectacular. Big shout out to Rich Aurelia. Love it. Rich Aurelia was one of my favorite baseball players growing up, and I always loved to watch him. And really cool. Rich Aurelia actually followed me back on Twitter a couple years ago. I remember I retweeted, he was watching a playoff game, and I retweeted something that he tweeted, and he followed me back. And, to this day, he still follows me, and I am super pumped about that. It means a lot. And so, Rich Aurelia, I never would have thought growing up that one of my favorite players would end up following me back on social media. So it's just awesome having experiences like that. And in case some of you don't know, I did get to meet Hunter Pence back in 2016. It was absolutely amazing. I got to meet him in San Francisco. It was at a place called Fort Miley, a really nice place to go to. And I was able to run into him there, and he was super nice. Took a picture with me and my friend, and it was amazing. And I got to tell Pence, keep doing what you're doing. And, it was such an incredible experience. So I loved it. And, awesome. Yep. Listen to all of these averages. Yep. I mean, this Giants team just absolutely incredible up and down this lineup. I mean, you can't really find a weak spot in this lineup. So just incredible. Love to see it. And yeah, let's keep it going down the stretch. This offense carry this team into the postseason, and let's keep it going. So yep, Yashkrinsky is going to be leading off, and we got Donnie Barrels, Donovan Solano in the 2 spot. Let's see, what country you live in, Trav? I am in Contra Costa County. That is where I'm in. I'm in the East Bay area as well. So good to know we are close. I'm thinking Seattle is in trouble. Yes, they are. Brandon D. Wild. Yeah, Mariners, give them some credit. You know, they've been playing good of late. Coming into the game last night, they had won 6 games in a row. And so, yeah, you know, they were we had to come ready to play last night, and they gave us a tough ball game. And you know, we had to come back, and we had to have our bullpen throw 4 shutout innings in the game last night. So that was huge. Appreciate this big time, World Traveler. And appreciate all of you guys. I always love hanging out with you, talking Giants baseball. Giants are just too hot. That is right. Nobody can cool us off right now. Nobody wants to face us. Whoever we got on the schedule, no matter what their record is, we are confident. We probably are bringing the most confidence right now out of any team. The way that this team has been playing doesn't seem like that long ago, but we were 8-16, you guys. I mean, think about that. We were 8-16, and yeah, you could have easily thrown in the towel at that point. You could have said, yeah, we're not going to go anywhere this year. But look at how this team responded. They responded with a 7-game winning streak. And yeah, now I think we've won 7 of our last 9 games right now. Just absolutely incredible. This is the kind of magic, the kind of run you see this Giants team go on. It's carrying us to October. And yeah, we're moving up the playoff standings. I think now we're ranked 7th. And yeah, picked up a full game on our division rival Rockies in the standings. So incredible. Anderson is it is a blowout tonight. Yep, we need a great outing from Anderson tonight. Give us a strong effort. Keep the offense going and put up some early runs. Yep, confidence and momentum. This team has so much confidence. You know, the more games they're winning, the more belief that this team gets, especially with all the young guys, the more confidence that they have. The young bullpen pitchers, you know, Sam Coonrod, Tyler Rogers, Harlan Garcia. You know, these guys, they're learning on the job this year. They're being put in these high leverage situations. And yeah, you know, we've seen them have their moments where they've struggled, but of late they've been money. They've been spectacular. They've been shutting the door down. They've been doing what we need to do. And yep, we can come back from 4 or 5 if we must. And that's what you love about this team. You know, even the game last night when we fell behind 5-1 there, in the 3rd inning, I was still completely confident in our offense that they were going to come back. And look what they did right away in the bottom half of the inning. They put up a couple runs, and that was key at that point in the game because you want to make some noise when you're trailing like that early and keep it going. And so that's what I love. And yeah, I mean, you get into the postseason, even if we do fall behind 3-4 runs, this offense has the ability to come back, to put runs on the board. Yep, we have that young swag going right now. We got nothing to lose right now. We're just having a great time out there on the baseball field. Rocktober Giants, you have mixing a little Colorado Rocky analogy in there. And yeah, I can't wait. Orange October is coming for the Giants. That is it, Travis. Confidence is contagious. Yep, up and down this lineup too. I mean, you see guys hitting the way everyone is. You know, you don't want to be that weak link in the lineup or the guy that doesn't get in on the party. You know, you want to get in on the action, and so you love to see it. These guys are just playing amazing, playing lights out. Yep, we got legends in the chat. You guys, spectacular. Thank you, everyone, for joining tonight. We are super pumped. And yeah, so continue breaking down the lineup. You got Darren Ruff in the 3rd spot. What a game last night, hitting the go-ahead home run from Darren Ruff. What an amazing story. It's been playing in the Korean Baseball League the last several years, redefining his swing, being on the grind, putting in the constant work for Darren Ruff. You love to see it, and for it to pay off the way that it has for Darren Ruff, been amazing. And we got Wilmer Flores, Flower Flores delivery. What a season Wilmer is having, just spectacular. He is hitting .283 with 8 home runs and 21 RBIs. Wilmer Flores, another guy who has been spectacular this season with 2 strikes and coming through in that situation. Just like so many hitters in this Giants lineup. Solano and Belt out of here. Love it. Love it. Ruff getting it done. Brandon and Longo. Yep, I love it. Brandon Belt and Longoria just having spectacular seasons. And so, yeah, that's going to take us to Belt hitting 5th tonight with that 337 average and with 7 home runs and 21 RBIs. Just incredible. So keep it going tonight. And then we got in the 6th slot, Evan Longoria. He is back in the lineup tonight. So yeah, had was battling a couple of minor injuries. So glad to see Longoria in the lineup tonight. Let's see him get a big home run tonight, come through in some big time situations. And so yeah, I see some chats going in there. So if we got some birthdays coming, you guys, happy birthday to all the Giants babies out there and everyone in Giants land. And I love it. Let's keep this going. Let's get to the postseason. And then we got in the 7th slot of the order, we got Joey Bart, who has been amazing of late. He has been swinging a hot bat. And yeah, you saw it in the game last night, had a base hit, but the exit velocity, it was 110 miles per hour off of the bat of Joey Bart. And you've seen that from him this year, a couple spectacular exit velocity swings from Bart, and just amazing. And then you got Brandon Crawford in the 8th slot. He also has been red hot of late, having an amazing season. He's hitting 258 now, getting that average up. He's got 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. And of course, Mauricio Dubon is in the 9th spot of the lineup in center field tonight, hitting 282 on the year with 2 home runs. Of course, hit that big home run last night and has 13 RBIs. So spectacular. And Bart is really doing well for a rookie. Love it. And yeah, Bart did have a stretch of games, about 4 or 5 games that he was kind of struggling, but now we've seen him turn it around. So I think he's getting fully comfortable at the big league level. He's caught a lot of these Giant starters now for the 2nd time through the rotation. And, even when you catch a guy for the first time, you're still kind of going through a bit of a learning curve and kind of getting acclimated to those kind of things. So, to see Joey Bart learn on the job and now to be learning in the middle of a pennant race, a postseason race right now, just incredible. And love to see it. Yep, Dubon with the bomb last night. And so, guys, I'm going to be winding down the pregame show. And before I wind down the show, I am going to get to my predictions for the game. So yeah, last night I came pretty close. I said we were going to win 6-3 last night. We actually ended up winning 6-5. So I did guess the run total very accurate. And so yeah, with Anderson tonight, with our offense playing the way that they have been playing so well, I'm going to go with another high offensive scoring game. I just think this offense is going to continue scoring, and we're going to put up a lot of runs tonight. So, yeah, I'm going to say we will score 7 runs, and I'll say it's going to be a 7-3. I'm going to go 7-3 final. I think Anderson will give us a good effort. He'll allow maybe a couple runs or 3 runs. I think the bullpen will be solid tonight, so I'm going with 7-3 to get us to that 5-game winning streak. So love it. I've seen everyone dropping their predictions down below. We got 7-5 from Brandon D. Wild. We got from Zendava 4-2. Great prediction. We got 7-2. Yep, love it. And we got 5-3. So yeah, some fabulous predictions, you guys. Oh yeah, that's right. I did notice that getting Justin Smoke. My initial thoughts on it are why not? Farhan seems to do a great job of picking up guys, when they've been struggling and, somehow they find something in their swing mechanics or something. But yeah, Smoke was a guy hitting like a $186 with Milwaukee this year. And so, yeah, he's a guy who knows, he could turn it around. So I love the pickup, high reward, low risk opportunity. So yeah, we'll see what he can do. Spectacular pickup. And so, yeah, appreciate you guys big time. Hit the like button. Helps out big time. The more noise and engagement you guys make on the videos, the more YouTube recognizes it And yeah, it recommends the videos to more and more baseball fans. So absolutely love it, you guys. Let's go for 5 in a row tonight. Tyler Anderson on the hill. And so before I go, be sure to go check out Eric, the legend, Hum Baby Baseball. He is doing the pregame as well right now. So as soon as I sign off, go check out his pregame and say hi over there, you guys. And super pumped. Going to be joining Eric's post-game show. So you guys will see us there after the game. Let's go, Giants, everyone. Let's get this win tonight. Let's make it 5 in a row. Expecting a big night from the offense. So again, you guys check out Eric on the pregame right now. He'll take you up to first pitch. So again, thank you, everyone. And I'll see you over at Eric's channel, Hum Baby Baseball, for the post-game. So appreciate you guys, and go Giants. Let's enjoy the game. And I'll see you guys later tonight. Have a good one, everyone.